We are live. Just we go here, and then I'm going to edit it. Edit video. Morning, people. It's a lovely Sunday morning. Today, I'm just sorting my stream out as always because I don't have anyone to do this for me. So it's all on me. So good morning. And welcome to today. I haven't played this for a couple of weeks now. I've had a couple of weeks off it. Been playing a lot of Tarkov. What else have I been playing? A lot of Arena Breakout. Been playing some Incursion as well, some Red River. Just seeing if that has changed or improved or that. And to be fair, I enjoy Incursion Red River. Oh, it's nighttime. I enjoy it, but it is dark though. I might change the server. But the problem I've got with it... Oh, I've never seen someone load in like that before. It's just very samey. I can play it and I can have fun with it, but I prefer it when there's someone else with you, because you can have a laugh with it. So in terms of graphics, I think it's the second game to this. I think graphically, Incursion Red River is wow. Gameplay wise, with the bots, I think it's pretty decent as well. And I like how it's sort of sandbox and you can tweak their capability and their skill level. But there's just not enough missions on it. There's not enough to do on it at all. Not enough to explore. It's too small. So yeah, so it's not quite there yet. Let's say it's not quite there yet. Just let me sort out this last one. Is that the one I've just done? No. So yeah, we're on Grey Zone. I'm gonna have a walk, go around the map today. Might do some missions, might not. I'll have a look and see what missions we've got to do. But I'm want to look for points of interest. I'm gonna have a look on the map at places we haven't been to yet, and possibly go and explore them. We did that the other day actually. Went and had a look at some of the what's it called? Ground Zero stuff. So that was a bit disappointing actually. Apart from I found a mission on the outskirts of Ground Zero, which was pretty cool. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. We just changed to multi-stream. So yeah, that was. Let me just end this server because this server's not very good. All that's sorted. So yeah, so today I want to talk about 4.0. Obviously the 3.5 patch is live on the test server, so I want to see as well at some point today. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look and see if I can sign up to that because I'd like to have a look at this. To be fair, but today I want to talk about 4.0 and where I see this going. Let me find a better server. I want daytime with it being nice. So, what do we think is going to come with 4.0? So, I did a video on this the other day, and I think we're starting to see the game. Yes. That makes no sense to me. Anyway, what I was going to say. So there's very much the way it seems to start off on Tarkov. Who's that? Cobra. You start learning about the traders, and then they start talking about other traders, and then they start talking about Tarkov, and then they start talking about what happened in Tarkov, and it's sort of you get that journey that you go on. And I'm thinking, I believe that's what they're looking for in here. So I think when you look at, oh, he looks like he's lost his gear, so should we go with him and help him? We'll go and help this guy first. What a rubbish. Okay, anyway. What I think we're looking at with 4.0 is the start of that GZW story going to start to form. So we're going to probably learn a bit more about the traders. I'm hoping for. So when you look at the traders' quest lines, you see what they are like as people, because they're a bit abrupt, they're a bit brush, or they worry about other people. You get that sense from them, but you don't get much from the line. So you don't get much like, who was Gunny? What did Gunny do? Why is he here now? And I think that's sort of going to come out a little bit more in 4.0. I think something else as well, we've started seeing in the mission set a little bit more where the missions sort of send you around the island, which is quite cool, and you get a sort of a linear path with some of the missions. So I start off in Namthaven, and then I work out to the outer villages and so on and so forth. I think you're going to see more of that. So I think you're going to see more of what happened at Midnight Sapphire, what happened at the... Oh, shit, man. Where are we going, dude? Where are we? Okay. Oh, let's follow him. Let's help him anyway. What happened at Bampar? I'm hoping we're going to see more around the cults as well. So something with the missions which I've been a little bit disappointed with over the last 12 months is you've got like a cultist thing going off. You've got a cult, especially at the Bampar area. You've got all that sort of storyline, and it was very much focused on, oh, they're drug dealers, blah blah blah. Hi, Just Play. Thanks for joining the stream, dude. It's appreciated. And what I'd like to see is you've got the Ground Zero. You've got whatever happened there. So if you look into the story, into the storyline, there was some sort of explosion. Simplistically, there's been some sort of explosion. I want to see the cultists worship it. So people talk about Roadside Picnic and it being associated with that. Where did that guy go? While I was talking, I've lost track of it. So I think he's got a shot going up to here. So let's go up and help. Thank you for liking the stream, dude. It's appreciated. What are you looking... Are you playing today, or do you have the game? I'm just talking a little bit about what I think is going to happen with 4.0. And the guy... Has he just died again? Oh, man. He's just died and lost all his gear. Why didn't he wait for me? I'm just going to concentrate, because obviously the bots have killed this guy twice now. I just need to make sure inside. Why didn't he wait? Oh, he's shot him as he's gone through the door. Bless him. Right, anyway. I have 200. That's decent, dude. Do you play solid, or do you come back every time there's an update, or have you been on for the Winds of War? Where are you up to with the game? So one of the things I'm sort of talking about with the lore is how the missions are going to feed into it and how the points of interest are going to feed into it. Oh, he's lost his bag and everything. I had night visions on. It's such a shame we can't loot in this game when it's in the PvE server. I can't believe he died against that bot. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. It's appreciated. We're just talking about 4.0. I was followed a player up here because he'd come with no gear, but he didn't wait for me. And then he just got shot again going in the doorway. So, let's have a look at the map, because we want to explore some of the points of interest today that I've not been to. So I think... where are we? Where did this helicopter take us to? It took us over here. So we've got the radio tower up there. There's a bit of a farm thing down there. There's another farm over there. And there's some more. That looks like that could be farmland over there. So all this area here near Gladius. Let's... Right. Okay, so we've got Juliet. Let's aim for... That looks really mountainous. Hamsaw Lake. Right, we're gonna walk that way. Walk and talk. Walk and talk. Hi Connor, thanks for joining the stream, dude. A whisper in the shadow, wake up. Mainly solo, got back for only 10 hours till next year, became 2050. Yeah. I heard him near. Mainly solo, got back. Oh. Though my boys were being funny now, VC, not joking at the time. Hi, Connor. Oh, the player's back here now. Right, I'll follow him. I'll follow this guy. I find a vid on it with the same whispers. Oh, yeah, there's loads. So, okay, right. So, I put a lore video on. So, the whispers are definitely... It could go one of two ways, right, with this. The way I want to play it with my thoughts is there's like a bit stalkerish, all right? So, I don't know if you've played the Stalker games or if you've played... Active Matter or something like that. There's whatever's happened in Ground Zero has caused this sort of tear in space and time, and you've got all these dead bodies. You've got the dead bodies of people. So, oh shit, bot. Getting cover. Man, don't just walk straight in, dude. They're aggroing. Oh, no way. Oh no! Why did he go charging in? Oh my god! Right, map. Where did I die? Radio tower map. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. I need to get my body. Yeah. So in this game, don't just run straight in, guys. Just take it slow. I've got to try and find my body now. So what was I saying? So yeah, so there's been a tear in space time. So it's one or two things. Map. Running the wrong way, which doesn't help. Do I take a pistol with me as well, just in case? No, because there's bodies all over. No, that's fine. So either a meteorite has crashed, or a spaceship has crashed, or something. Some sort of object is in the middle of Ground Zero. We know that much, right? So we know that the dictator who was running the island knew about it. He knew about the area. When you look back at the lore and the history of it, they sort of say there was the British obviously colonized this area. The Russians came in at some point to support the government, blah blah blah, and the Russians were doing some sort of experimentation, blah 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 blah. And then there was an explosion at Ground Zero. Yeah, so let me just check that there's no one here. So there's some sort of explosion at Ground Zero. So I'm going to get some gear from the bodies. There should be some bodies here somewhere. Bear with me, I'm just listening to see if I can hear any bots, but I think they're all dead. Put some shielding on. Put a rig on. Yeah. You loot in here? Oh. Anything in here? God, absolutely rinsed it. They've rinsed it, mate. They've rinsed it. They've took all the guns as well. Goodness. What was I saying? So there was an explosion at Ground Zero. And after then, everyone's died. So that can be one or two things: radiation poisoning, some sort of chemical poisoning, or some sort of bacterial poisoning. You can see all the bodies laid around, so it's all pretty recent. All right, Archie, thanks for joining the stream, dude. Got to run out of stamina. Please don't be a bot. Let me see if we can grab a gun off this bot building. That's what we need. We need a weapon. We need a weapon, man. Got a gun. Bullets. Anything in the rig? 10k. 1. Reload. So I can't remember what his name was, but the guy who took over running the country was up there. So obviously that whatever this energy source or this chemical or this thing, I'm hoping it's created like a bit of a split or a rift or something, aka Stalker. And that's where the voices are coming from. So all these bodies are obviously people that have died. Oh, shit. Really? Hit him 3 times. He is so angry. Where are the players? The players just fucking... How can the players just... Oh, Christ. They've got such a shabby gun. Did I hit him at all then? Just let me concentrate on this for a second, guys. So the burned bodies were done by... Let me just see where he is. It's not him. The burned bodies were killed by the gangs and the criminals. It could have been the cultists as well, but it was the gangs and the criminals. Whether or not he's injured now. Whether or not they killed them because they were contaminated, or whether they were zombified or whatever, or just because they were just trying to kill people. They were killed by the gangs that roam around here. Same with all the checkpoints. The checkpoints are being run by... This bot is just ridiculous. I just hit him in the head. So those canisters as well, it's what's in the canisters. It's the same when you're doing the what's in the water missions. You think it's chemical poisoning or whatever, but it's drugs. It's drugs, and it's drugs that are being put in there by the gangs. So people will hallucinate and they leave the village, so they can use it as a drug creation center. This fucking bot, where is he gone? I need some cover. The problem I've got is I've got no cover. He's running about. He's proper aggroed, that bot. It's broke. Oh. Is that a player? Is that a bot? Player. Hey, where's my body? I'm being shot by a player. Christ on a bike. Drop. This is all speculation as well. But this is why I think it will lead into the lore, and all this sort of stuff is going to become clarified when they start releasing more of the story. Because at the moment, we've not had anything to do with the story. There's been no mention of Ground Zero other than it as a term in any of the stuff. This is all more information that's meant to come out as part of 4.0.
All call signs, we've taken control of Gladius.
Let's move into it. Oh, this I don't like this lag today. So I think the title of it is pretty key as well. The patch, Dark Revelations. So obviously they're going to reveal a lot of stuff to us in this patch. Right, let's have a look. We put this map on, didn't we? Tab. So we're going to walk up past Juliet. We're going to go here. That's the aim. We're going to walk to there. So do we take Juliet and fly to Oscar? And then cut across from Oscar? And then go up? Or do I show you this loot run? Or do we go do the loot run? Because that's not been captured. So I think we're going to go to... We'll go Hotel 2 and then up to Westmore. And I'll do the properties as well. Right, okay. Okay. This is the plan, people. Gonna go down here. Oh mate, if you want to jump in with me, come across. I'll play on any server as well. I'm European, but I'm happy to play on US servers or Oceania or anything. If you look at my description as well, it'll have my Discord server, so you're more than welcome to jump in. But I'll jump in with you anytime. Also got Active Matter comes out on Tuesday, so I don't know if you've seen that game or not. That's more stalkerish, to be honest, compared to Grey Zone. It's still an extraction shooter, but it's more about anomalies, and it's very PvE orientated. But yeah, jump in with me, dude. I'm well up for running with other people. I don't just play solo as well. I go solo when there's not really anyone about, but I love teaming up. I play a lot of Tarkov and Arena Breakout as well. Yeah, so if you have a look now, it's got a discount. It comes out on pre-release for Tuesday, but only if you buy the game before the 9th, and then it's only going to have early access at full price. So I think at the moment it's something like 20 quid. I've done a couple of videos on it if you want to check them out, but oh shit, I do need to sort this my servers out. Let me just change my thing again. But I'm hoping I can get some more. All right. But yeah, check out Active Matter. It's on Steam now but I think for purchasing. Oh, it's only on. Is it on Gatechain for purchasing and Steam for likes? Yeah, I think you have to use the Gatechain launcher at the moment because I don't think it is on Steam till January. I'm hoping to get some more keys, and if I do, I might do a raffle for him. That is a different kind of game. should have gone to Juliet. I'm gonna go across to Juliet because I want to get to that. I want to unlock that base, that cop, because I'll get the loot out of it. Doesn't seem to be a lot of people on this server at the moment. Probably need to go back to the west server. Hello? Is it? Right. Hmm. Oh dear. Just dump your car like everyone else has done. Okay. What teams are there then? Yeah. Hmm. That's weird, isn't it? Alright, see you in a bit.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to Juliet 4.
Right, we're gonna go up there. We're gonna get the. Gonna do my quick loot run. Finally pro.
Raven here. Moving out. ETA 30 seconds.
Whose job is that? Alright, fella. Going on, buddies. Very murky today out. Check my ammo while I'm here. Oh shit, I ain't got much ammo on me. That's not good at all. That's really not good. Thank you.
Hurry up and get in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Ready up. We're taking off.
So, what's this stream about? Let's keep talking. Let's keep chatting. We've had a few people on talking to us about it. So, what we were saying, the dev streams have been streamed. There's not been a lot teased at the moment, patch 0.4. So, we know that they had started grooming it this August. So, what that typically means is they're deciding what's going into which sprint, what story is going to make it, etc. So, I think we're going to see an increase of the missions. We're going to see like an increased main line. Like a main storyline mission set coming in. I think we'll see some more POIs as well. So much like 0.3, where we got the massive influx of new POIs, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. I think we're going to see them as well. Some more POIs being added to the map. That can only make it good, because the more you can explore, the more immersive the game becomes. Wow, I need to get off this server. It's horrendous. So I think the first thing we need to think about is, when is it coming? So it says fall. And it also says after this patch, they're going to be more regular. So at least every 6 months. Oh yeah, we'll go up there in a minute. So that to me means this is either going to be a bit quicker or a bit behind 6 months. So if we talk about May for the release of 0.3, Winds of War, June, July, August, September, October, November is 6 months, December is 7. So we're either going to see October or November or even December, right? So they're the three options for fall. It's not going to be October. We're just getting the test servers now for 0.35. My internet is shitting itself. Mine's doing the same, dude. Whereabouts are you based? I'm guessing you're in the UK. Are you on now? Because if you... Right, okay. So, Frosties, nice question. For me, have you played Grey Zone? Or have you just played Tarkov? Or what games have you played, mate? Arena Breakout. So you have a very, very large map here. An open map that's very large. So you've got none of the transiting that you get in Tarkov. So when you go to like Midnight Sapphire, you've got quite a few buildings. You've got a massive hotel. You've got all this stuff to explore. You've also got other areas like that. You've got Namthaven, which is like a town. Look up Lab Daisy if Madfinger did this at Ground Zero. All right, okay. Post the link in the on my video, dude, and I'll have a look at that if you don't mind. I agree. It doesn't have that urbanization. Oh shit! Wow, wait. Right, this is why you've got to concentrate in this game, because I just nearly walked into some bots. What are they even doing here? Spare me 2 seconds, because I probably need to change my guns because I'm running out of ammo. Oh, he's got ammo. Sound. Put that tag on my thing. Okay, let's check this guy out. So it's a different sort of game. So Streets is really cool because there's loads to explore. Yeah, I've played them all. I'm at level 15 on Grey Zone PvP servers right now. Okay, so 2 secs. So Streets is really cool. It's massive. You've got loads to explore. But it's the same on Grey Zone. So whereas you're going in and out of buildings, you've got corners to check and all that sort of shit in Streets. You've got like the underground cutouts. You've got all the back rooms, everything. It's huge. It's the same as Grey Zone. So I think you've got to remember, Tarky is what 10 years in the making, 12 years in the making, and they bolted on. So their first map they added obviously was a lot smaller than it is today, and they just keep adding on to it. What you've got here is a very big base map, let's say, that you can add the points of interest onto. So there's nothing stopping them. Like if you go, let me bring the map open. You've got Tiger Bay here, yeah. You got all these buildings are searchable. You've got big factories. You've got warehouses. That's almost like Streets. Maybe half the size of Streets, maybe a third the size of Streets. But then you walk across here and you've got a whole village. Houses, buildings, different stuff to look. What you don't have is the complexity of missions that you've got with Tarkov to make you best utilize all those areas. You go up to Midnight Sapphire. Oh shit. Shit. You go up to Midnight Sapphire. You've got all the villas all the way around it. You've got the massive hotel with all the rooms in. You've got the golf club. You've got the other villas down the right hand side. You've even got a village over to the left. These are all like parts of Tarkov, but you're not loading into the individual maps. The maps are all here. And I think that's what makes it different. But they've got to add to these points of interest. So when you look at the rest of the map, all this area here you can explore. There's nothing there. You could have a whole urbanized conurbation down there. Do you know what I mean? It's got the opportunity to add all these things. The problem you've got with these servers is the limitation on the players. I think you need to increase the numbers of players on the servers, and then I think it gets complex, and you're going to see the issues that you sort of see on streets, where it's like really laggy, slow to load in, yada, yada, yada. If that makes sense. But this is what I think they're doing. I think with each release and update, they're adding to the map. They're building to the map. So there's no reason why they can't put a little city on, or a bigger town than Namthaven, or than Bampar, or whatever else. Something with high rises. Do you know? There's none of that at the moment. So there's nothing stopping them adding that to the game. What faction are you, Frosties? But if you jump on as well, just play, or Anthony, or Tony, whatever you prefer to be called, dude, and send me an invite in game. I'll join up with you. Looks like there's something over there. Oh, is it a bus stop? Worried I'm going to bump into some bots and they're going to wipe me out and I'm going to lose all my gear. At least I've got a Bluetooth tag on. This is what I like though. You wander around aimlessly by mistake and then you can bump into AI without even realising it. So you have to take it slow everywhere you go. I'm going to get to Stalwart and I'm going to log off this server because it's horrendous. Oh, you Lamang? Whoa, that was a strike to the ground nearby. We've got a big storm coming in, boys. So I'm wondering, will the troubleshooting Helldivers... Ah, right, okay. I've not played any Helldivers for about 12 months. I like it, and I like the PvE on it. I tell you what I got pissed off with Helldivers was getting booted all the time on the servers, because I played with a lot of randoms, and when you would like complete the mission, you kept getting booted. That really, really pissed me off, so I just stopped playing it. And also, it got a little bit toxic with some of the players on there as well. They'd be like, right, if you didn't follow them exactly or do what they were wanting to do on the map. Oh, okay, yeah, we know. Oh, okay, yeah, we know. I haven't lost my gear, have I? Oh, wait a minute, wait. I'm on Europe East. It's the servers on Europe East. I think I might have just lost all my gear. I'll be a bit wound up if I've just lost all my gear, man. Okay, we're back. Right, so I'm trying to make my way towards the cop. Because I'm gonna leave. The connection is awful. So as soon as I get to the cop, I'll extract and I'll change to European West. That should be better now. Is the stream better, Tony? Yeah. Find anything. good. I've just changed to a different connection. I know what's up with the internet at the moment. It just seems to be so up and down. Is there going to be bots here because it's purple? I love the storms in this game though. Shit. Quick, call it over. Yes. We got it, boys, we got it. So when you take a cop, when it's a 3-star one, there should be a loot box. It's already been looted. How can that? So one of the other things, let's just change from that to Europe West. Deploy. One of the things that I've seen online, more like what we see in Tarkov, you know, where you've got all the different attributes of the player. So things like stamina, fitness, holding your gun up, strength, all that stuff being added to the game. TBC, I haven't got either of those keys. Five. Get rid of that. 5. Top everything up. Right, top up. Top up. Up. Right, okay. Running around all the time and exploring stuff, you're going to get things like your endurance increase, your stamina increases, and that's fine. And also, I don't want it to be Tarkov, right? I don't want it to be Tarkov, but you played Arena, haven't you, Frosties? So have you seen the update that's coming with the Steam release, where the update to the hideout? So for me, that's one of the things I like the most about Tarkov, is the hideout and what you can do at the hideout, and things like the cultist circle. I think is just like so cool, so cool. I've not seen that before. And then you've got obviously the gym in there where you can strengthen. All that's Arena Breakout's just a massive rip-off of Tarkov. Obviously, Grey Zone's tried to do its own thing. Arena really hasn't, which I don't mind because it puts pressure on Tarkov. And the problem I've got with Tarkov, I like a chill kind of play. So that pissed me off quite a lot. And then obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. I was talking about the hideout. So I really like the hideout and how that can help affect your stats and all that sort of shit, and how we need that for this. But I've lost my complete train of thought. Fuck it. Skill systems is what we were talking about. So we know that's coming anyway. But how do you increase the skills other than doing in-game stuff? And that's what I like with Tarkov, how you've got the stuff in your hideout that lets you do that. Do you know what I mean? That was the point I was trying to get to before I got fucking distracted, like. Oh, we got another one joining the stream. Thanks for joining the stream, dude. Say hi. Talking about 4.0 with how the game potentially can evolve. So hopefully we get a dev on. That'd be really cool. We've had a couple comment on some of the videos, so you never know. We might get lucky. And they can tell us exactly what's coming in 4.0. One of the things that does worry me about the game, and especially if you're a PV player like you, Frosties, is the drop-off in the player count. I like what they've done with the cops, and I like the idea of the back and forth holding everything, which reminds me a lot of armor, and I think it works well in armor. The problem you have with doing it in this game is I don't think there's enough players to do it. So you either have to reduce the number of cops, which then sort of defeats the traversing around the map, because I think they really do help having the cops all over so you can pick up water and ammo and whatever else. Or you need to make, like you've got, you know how you got the 3-star cops, you need to make them more worthwhile, or people understand that there's more they can get from it. So say, I love that shout, Frosties. Right, let me just finish this point with the cops. So I think they need to make something to make it more worthwhile. So if you kill, let's say you kill a player at a cop, then you should be able to get some sort of reward or better loot, and that would then attract people to have more PvP interactions at the cops. So with your comment, could you imagine having a faction hideout that you and your mates can help develop and build? That'd be absolutely phenomenal. That would work with private servers. So again, back to like Fallout 76, you could have a private server in that game, and you could build your bases, invite your mates to it, and then you could work on each other's bases. So you could like help with materials and shit like that. That would be fucking phenomenal on Grey Zone. The thing that the cops killed for me, I used to love going back to the main camp. Let me just mark on my map so I don't get lost. I used to like going back to the main camp and just messing about and just rock chatting everyone that was on there, and then someone would go, oh, there's enemies over here, let's all get together and go and get them, and blah 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 blah. With the cops, that doesn't seem to happen. And I know you've got the faction text message system, no one uses that as much. So if you had a main base that you all could work on and upgrade and utilize, and I don't know, get special stuff from, oh, how good would that be? You're moving into like armor stroke squad territory there. You're moving into that battlefield type MMO type gameplay. If you can mix that with the mission based character progression stuff and get that right, that could be something special. That really could be something special. Right, I'm going to have to concentrate a little bit here because we're going to run into some bots. I love that shout, dude. If you could make it work as well. The thing with this persistent server, if you could have a private server, the base building, the faction base building could be a really, really good thing to be part of. I'm thinking turrets. I'm thinking being able to. This is where you look at. All right. Just play Anthony. Is my streamer green box on yours? Okay. Let me know, dude. It should be working okay. I would like to explore out than what the game shows us. Yeah. So have you been into Ground Zero? Where would you like to explore? I don't mind going places as well. Yeah, it's also a green box on phone. Let me just have a look at my phone. 2 secs. Give me 2 seconds. I hope I don't get killed here by bots, but we shall soon see. No, it's working fine on mine, dude. Let me just change my account, see if it works on a different account. So switch account. Oh shit, yeah, it's a green screen on my... Why is it doing that? Alright, I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. That's weird. I wonder if it's something to do with my... Oh no, it's come back. It's come back. No, that's not. That's my video. Alright, let me just try this again. View channel. Apologies for this, guys, but I want to understand why my thing has gone green screen. TJ Shizzle. So that's the landscape one. Right, it looks like it's working. So, Frosties, it looks like it's working on my portrait version. But it's not... Oh, I think it might be working on... Let me just see if I can change. It's the dual output something's happened to the dual output.